YouTube, this is Tina. This is my first TTC vlog, and I was just going to introduce myself and try to get to go around YouTube because I've never done this before, so it'll be a learning experience for me. Nevertheless, me and my husband's been married for about a year, and we've been trying to get pregnant for about 8 months, I would say. And at first we tried the OPKs. My mom had told me about them. But I know I didn't know any websites to go to order them. So I was getting them from Walmart, and I would get 7 tests for like $20. And buying tests every week, that was just a lot of money to be spending, and I wasn't getting any results. So I've done that for a little bit. And then I get the same story all of y'all probably heard. That'll happen when it happens, and just relax. So we try that for a couple months, and it still hasn't happened. So I don't know what's going on, but about a month and a half ago, my friend told me about YouTube and TTC vlogs, and I was ecstatic to know that there was more women out there going through the same problems, and more couples going out there through the same problems. And it's really nice just to have this support system, because I don't have that. Well, I have it with my family, but I just feel like they don't understand what I'm going through sometimes. They know I want kids, but then they say, it'll happen when it's ready, and I want it to happen now, just like most of you say. But so I've been watching everybody's vlogs, and it's been so helpful. Y'all have gave me so much information that I can use, and I didn't even know about charting. And I got on Fertility Friend, and it's free, and you can chart for free, and it's just a wonderful site. So if anybody doesn't know about it, then I suggest you go to it. And you don't have to get the VIP. I think you have to pay for the VIP or something. I just use the free charting, and to me, it's just as good as anything else. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background. About a year and a half ago, I was diagnosed with endometriosis, and I had surgery, which he said he got it all. Then about a year later, about half a year ago, I started hurting real bad, and he told me it probably grew back, and he put me on birth control because he said that was the solution. Well, it wasn't. It didn't do nothing but give me so much sickness, and I just can't take birth control. I took a shot a couple years ago, because the birth control depot shot, because my doctor told me and my mother that was the best form of birth control, and it was stupid. I was younger, so it was definitely stupid to get it to begin with. I thought it was going to be all good, not to have a menstrual cycle, don't have to go through the pain and all that. Well, it lasted for 3 months, and for 3 months I was completely miserable, and I will never do that again, and I suggest nobody take that shot. It has messed me up ever since then. I've had irregular periods, and I just can't seem to get back on track. Not this past Christmas, but Christmas of 2009, I went 6 months without a menstrual cycle. After the shot, I went a year, and then it's kind of got back on track a little bit. I would go like 1 to 2 months without it, but then it started being a major problem about 2 Christmases ago, 2009, and then I will go 6 months without a menstrual cycle, and I'll have it for a few days, and go another 2 to 3, 4 months. And my doctor put me on Provera, which seemed to help, and then I lost my health insurance, so I couldn't get the Provera anymore because I couldn't afford to go see him. It was ridiculous, the prices to go see him. So I kind of just let everything die down, and my menstrual started getting really, really off track. So this year, about 3 months ago, I had to go back to the doctor because it had gotten so far off track that I just didn't know what to do. Went to the doctor, a different doctor, and he did an ultrasound and everything, and he said he really couldn't see anything, and he wanted to put me on birth control, which I absolutely told him no, because of all the bad side effects I've had, and I've tried all kinds of birth control, and for me, I just have too much of a horrible reaction to risk it. So he put me on Provera as well, And I really don't know that much about Prepare, and I should because I take it. But if anybody has any information on it, what he was telling me, I see things on the internet, but to me they're just not written well. And I talked to him about it, and he told me it was just to get my ovulation regular and get my menstrual cycles regular so I could prepare myself to go try to conceive. And that's what I wanted, so I started taking it. Well, I started taking it the same day I went to the doctor, and 2 weeks later, I had my menstrual cycle. I can't remember what month that was. But in April, the 21st, I had another menstrual cycle, which was regular. And you're on Prevare, you're supposed to be on it for 2 weeks and off of it for 2 weeks. So I was off of it for 2 weeks after the 21st, and so on May the 5th, I was supposed to start taking it again. And I did. And I took it that morning, that night I had started my menstrual, which is that's not the way it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen 2 weeks after you start taking it. And we're going to have 2 weeks, And I haven't had a menstrual cycle since May the 5th. And that was only for a few days. So, when I got, probably at the beginning of June, I took 4 pregnancy tests all in one day because my first one came up positive, and I've never had a positive pregnancy test before, so I was like, it can't be right. Mom was in denial because it can't be right because I've never had a positive pregnancy test. So I took 3 more of the same brand, and they all come out positive. And that was the blue dye pregnancy test. So I was like, okay, well, I'll wait a few more days, because some of them were faint lines, and then my last one was really, really dark. And I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I was like, well, I'll wait a few days and see if I can go to the doctor. Well, I waited a couple days, and I went to a doctor, not my normal doctor, but just a doctor that does pregnancy tests. First come, first served pregnancy test for $10, and it came up negative. And I was like, I wonder if there's something wrong with the test. So I went and bought like 5 more pregnancy tests, and they all come up negative. And that was a couple of days after I took my positive pregnancy test. So I was upset because, I didn't got my hopes up. But the nurse told me that it could be a number of things, like a chemical pregnancy, or she was telling me all kinds of things. And I've never heard of anything like that, so I started doing research on it. But I still haven't started my menstrual cycle. So I really don't know what's going on. I took an ovulation test today. It came up negative, and I took one of the pregnancy strip tests I ordered off of earlypregnancytests.com with the dashes in between each word. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. But it's a really good website. I ordered 50 ovulation tests Sunday night, and it come with 15 free pregnancy tests, and it was $35 or $34.95. And I went online, also got a 10% off of the $34.95, so I ended up paying like $31 for it. And it got here today, so I took it just to see what was going on, because, like I said, still hadn't no menstrual or anything. And both of them come up negative, so don't know what's going on there. But that's what's going on now. And now I'm just going to tell you about all the things I've been reading. After looking at other people's blogs and the books they're reading, I went out and bought me a couple books myself, and I'll show you my ovulation test and my prenatals and all that good stuff. But today I actually went and purchased What to Expect Before You're Expecting. I know a lot of people got this book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, but I also found it real helpful to get this one. I read some of this one because I bought this the other day. And it's a really good book. It helped me with all the information of early pregnancy signs. It gave me introductory to, well, it went into what some things can cause you for conceiving at the beginning of the book, but it doesn't go in much. So I went and got this one. And this one goes in detail about all kinds of things. I've done read 81 pages, and that's not including what I skimmed through it just today. It was really helpful about everything, all my questions, and it was really good. A really good buy 'em. I think I bought them both for $10 a piece, I think, somewhere around there. But they're definitely worth it. Also got me just a little journal. So I'm not used to doing this, but a little journal, and I seen on somebody's TTC vlogs, even though they chart and they do for fertility friend, and you can write your notes, they found it helpful to write down your feelings that day and whatever else is going on in your life, what's affected. So I thought it'd be a good idea to at least try it, and I'm gonna try it for a month, and if it helps me, then I'm gonna continue doing it. But it was really cheap. It was like $10 at Barnes and Nobles. Then I have, here's one of my prenatals. The kind I got, it comes 2 in the box, and it's 1 a day women's prenatals, and they, boy, I need to learn how to do this. Okay, 1 a day prenatals, and they both come in a box, and there's 45 in each one. And you take 1 of each a day, so I guess it lasts you 45 days. And these actually hasn't made me sick, so I really, really like these. They're like $20-something a month to have these, so they're not too bad expensive. I have seen cheaper ones, and I haven't tried them, but I've heard good reviews on the gummy ones. Also, a couple months ago, I ordered the fertility aid. Now, I don't know if anybody has took the fertility aid. If you have, could you give me some of your experiences with it? I actually took it for a month. They said you're supposed to take it for 3 months, and I wasn't comfortable wasting my money because I really didn't feel any kind of difference whatsoever. But if somebody has, if they can just please comment, and I might give it another try. I have the pregnancy test that I ordered, and there's a website right there if you want to go on it. Like I said, they're very inexpensive, and they're really, to me, they're better than the ones you buy at the store. And this is the ovulation test. They come in packs of 25. So these I found to work better than the answers that I was using, because answers will come up 2 lines, and today when I took this one, it will come up 1 line. But with my answers, even if it was a negative, it would come up 2 lines. So I didn't understand that part anyway. But and the pregnancy test, if you get them in the package, they come by 10. So, and then they give you the little individuals if you order, like, I got 15, so I got 5 individuals. But that's all I wanted to show you tonight, and I will get back to you within the next week on updates. And please, people, comment. Please give me some kind of advice. I need all I can get right now, especially since I don't really know too much about it. But I want to say thank you, and everybody have a nice night. Bye, YouTube.